you're a Bat Rider player, right?
Yeah.
So that level 1 and level 2 Flaming Lasso kind of got nerfed there. I mean, they fucking added like 10 or 20 seconds. Do you think that matters, or do you think at level 1 and level 2 you're just gonna be ganking with that anyways? You might as well wait another 10 fucking seconds, or what do you think?
I mean, it's God. Bat always gets the nerf bat, man. I don't know. I don't think it's a super big deal. I mean, he still does what he does, which is pull somebody like isolate somebody in a fight, which is pretty crazy. I mean, you're right. They did nerf a lot of offlane heroes. To be
Yeah,
honest, it's kind of
the
it's been
Dark Seer, the Legion
Puck got a nerf
Commander,
too. It's
Nick, Sand King. I mean, yeah. I feel like
sucks
they're
to
just
be
making it harder and harder for you as an offlaner
sucks to be an
every
offlaner, man.
patch.
I've been playing Enigma. That hero's broken.
Yeah, I saw that. So you played that against MP, and it's like you knew exactly how many clarities you needed. I was like, how does this motherfucker buy the exact amount of clarities he needed before he could, whatever. So I was going to ask you, like, is that something that you do often, which obviously sounds like it is, or was
Oh
that
yeah.
just a situational thing? You're like, no, I can do Enigma offlane here. I'm going to do it.
No, I've done that a lot. I usually have a pretty good idea of the number of clarities that you'll need. Honestly, I think we could have beat NP that game. I left in the Wisp because I was just we didn't think we could win. Pretty much,
Really?
I thought we could win. My team was pretty depressed at that point. Like
You guys were
I
winning early.
we were winning early, but every single team was banning Wisp on NP. We were literally the only team that let it through because I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna bait it and I'm gonna see what happens. Pretty much. Like I kind of wanted them to run a Wisp draft because I wanted to essentially force them into a position where I knew what they were going to do. I didn't want to be. I don't know. It was just like a theoretical draft, like an idea, and we were winning early. And I definitely think that if we were more positive, if we weren't, man, honestly, like a bunch of people kind of gave
Mentality,
up.
dude.
Mentality was pretty bad, and I really think that we could have actually won that. I definitely potentially regret leaving in the Wisp because they played it fucking
Yeah.
phenomenally. They played it really well.
Was it a wisp, Sven? Is that
It
what
was
it
a
was?
Wisp Necro, and
Oh,
God, it was
Necro. That's what
annoying.
it was.
They they played that really well. I see why people ban it on them. They're just very annoying with it. They do their like spreads really well, where they'll have three people on one side of the map controlling, and then farming another side with the Wisp and the other hero, and then they'll just relocate onto the three people, and all
Yeah,
of a
that
sudden
is
it's
good, dude.
they're farming super fast, but they're getting a really good
But
fight.
getting 5 people ganks, like a 5-person team fight in at the same time,
Basically,
that
my
is good.
idea in that draft was like, okay, literally the only hero that people are scared of us playing is Wisp. So I thought NP might be baiting the Wisp, and I think we were good enough with it to beat them with it. So I thought maybe that we could get the Wisp. Or on the flip side, I thought that we were such a good Wisp team that we could potentially play against it pretty well. And I think we did play against it pretty well. But the problem with that game was I picked Enigma, and they had Doom and Reaper's Scythe, which are
Mm.
two BKB piercing disables
Mm-hmm.
for the Enigma block hole, which is like that's kind of when you don't want Enigma. But it felt like an Enigma game. Like I wanted to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I dropped. Like I typically like to pick people's stuff that they really just have an instinct for. They just feel like it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man, Enigma's fun. I wish I was good with Enigma, but I'm just not. I have his Immortal Black Hole, and I have that new Enigma set, so I look fucking dope. But I just can't play
Oh, dude, I
it.
got the same. I got the same items. I look sick, dude.
It's so sick. But I just,
I
I
look
just,
sick when I'm black holing nobody. It's
I
great.
did see one black hole that you had in that game where you may or may not have whiffed, but it happens, dude.
No, dude, I know the black hole you're talking about. I missed it, and then fucking Necrophos walked into it.
Yeah, yeah. Was it right by the dire
Tier
bounty,
two.
right at the stairs? Yeah, yeah. Well, that's okay, man. It happens. I'll throw a bad hook, and someone will say something. I'm just like, dude, you miss every hook you don't fucking throw.
No, no,
And
yeah. I mean, I don't feel too. I mean, I don't feel too bad about missing stuff because it's like, you better to try it and miss it than to fucking not do it.
Exactly.
I've had historically I've seen Enigma players who have basically hold nothing at all, like held whole for an entire game because they're just too scared to whiff it.
Dude, I
And
hate
it's just
that.
like it's just like that's useless, man. Like
I hate that, man. It's
just
like,
fucking
yo,
use it and miss
Enigma.
it. Like,
It's like
while
you're in our
right.
jungle, you have black hole. Why are you still fucking jungling? Go use that black hole somewhere.
Yeah, basically, it's like so useless to pick that here. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are too scared to screw things up. So a lot of the time, people will like hold echo slams. People won't throw hooks. People won't. It's like just don't be scared, man. Just fucking. People have too much pride. They have too much pride to throw it and miss that they just don't do it at all. And I mean, I guess that's kind of like a life lesson thing where people are scared to. People are kind of scared to take any sort of risk, so they just don't do anything because they would rather not have tried and not failed, or sorry, not failed, than to try and fail but potentially have success. So fuck that mentality, though, dude.
Like I said, you miss every hook you don't throw. So
you do. Exactly. TLDR.
But yeah, I got like just a couple more questions. We can end this. We're already like an hour 20 minutes in this, so I think we both have to get on with our lives here. But I just have a couple things. So Monkey King got nerfed super hard a few patches ago.
Oh yeah.
But the past two patches, he's been slowly getting buffed. Do you think that he's gonna be able to be played in an off lane slot soon?
You know what? I personally really like Monkey King. I've always played Monkey King as an offlaner. Like that was my jam for a while. And I mean, I definitely think so. I definitely think it's. I mean, he's got a stun, which is what you want in an offlaner. He's got a lot of utility, which is what you want in an offlaner. You know, he doesn't do the tons of damage he used to do before, which is okay from an offlaner. Offlaners don't have to do fuckloads of damage. You have like Linas and stuff mid that just crap out damage. So yeah, I mean, I definitely think so. I think the hero's honestly not that as bad as people think it is. I think the hero's probably pretty decent right now, and I think it's going to be really good soon when they keep buffing it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think they'll have at least a couple more buffs. I mean, they have to bring it, so I like Monkey King as well. He's just super hard for me to play. He's just really hard to keep alive. He's just so squishy, it seems like. He's hard to keep alive. But
yeah, that is a big problem. He can feed pretty hard.
Yeah, really easily. So if you're not really experienced with him, you shouldn't play him. And I only play solo queue rank. Like, that's all I do. So I guess if I wanted to, I could play some normal games and practice with him, but that's just not what I'm into. It's like, hey, I have a few hours here. I want to fucking get 75 more, you know?
Fuck it, dude. Just play it.
Just go for it.
Fuck your team, man.
Alright, one more offlaner that I want to ask about. Sand King. He's been played in a lot of offlane recently, but they fucked up his Cosmic Finale in this last patch, right?
Yeah, I think it does half the damage at level 1 now. Like it does half of what it used to do.
That's huge. Like,
which is
a huge nerf. So were you playing that?
Yeah, I was playing a lot of Sand King. I haven't played it after the nerf. I'm kind of bad where if something gets nerfed, I'm just like, fuck that hero. I'm gonna go play Enchantress or something that's like not picked at all.
Dude, Enchantress has been really good offlane. I've seen, at least in my experience.
Enchantress owns, dude. That hero, that's my best hero.
Really?
That's my best hero. Yeah.
Pure damage though. Pure damage is the shit.
She's good, dude. Just talking about it right now, I'm fucking playing Enchantress tonight, dude. I'm getting excited to play Enchantress. Like, that hero, I don't know. Something so exciting. You just 1v3, and, like, they can't do anything. You're just immortal.
Dude, I do not play Enchantress. I've probably maybe played her once or twice, but I love watching her being played. I love it when she's on my team. I hate it when she's on their team. She's a good hero.
That is my best hero, for sure. Mike and I, we were both Enchantress spammers. Like, we were like the notorious ones where we would pretty much just play it every game against anything. And I remember it got nerfed, and he stopped playing it, and I didn't. I was still owning with it, and I was like, I am the one.
that Hurricane Pike's core, yeah?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's they nerfed a lot of stuff about it. I think they nerfed the pure damage it did too, which now they buffed again. So at level 25 now you get the 6% extra pure damage, which is pretty much like getting another level of impetus, which is nuts.
Yeah, that's awesome. I guess I'm gonna have to start playing Enchantress. You've got me excited about it. I
Dude,
guess
it's
I'm
a
gonna
good hero.
go feed in a game of Enchantress.
The only games where you feed is if you're against Disruptor, Crystal Maiden, and Ursa. That's when you feed. That's when you just go in jungle and just don't go to the lane ever.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. I've kept you here a long time. I've just been dragging it out. It's been good. I've enjoyed it. So do you have anything else that you want to say? I mean, I have a few things that I want to close with, but do you have anything?
Shout out to Pugna.com.
Pugna.com, yeah. So go check out Pugna. Jenkins is on there. There's a bunch of other people. Chessie, Slasher. There's some D2 Bowie on there. The guy that you've probably watched on YouTube that breaks down, Miracle Mid and tells
He
you what
makes
the hell
really
they're
good
doing.
videos, actually.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's super smart.
Yeah, he's really good. So yeah, so check out Pugna. Awesome website. It's very inexpensive. What else? Team Red. We'll see how Team Red does, or if they do here recently. I'm excited. I want to see you play Pudge. So, what is your Twitter name? Is it at Jenkins Dota?
Jenkins Dota.
Yeah, at Jenkins Dota. Check out his Twitter. Check us out on Twitter at Dota's Life Show. If you need to send an email to us and tell us how awesome we are, how stupid we are, it's I think it's doeslifeshow@gmail.com. So send us something, review us on iTunes. This whole entire podcast, I've been hearing my echo, and it's really getting to me. So I can't, I can't really think. I'm trying to see if there's any other plugs I need to say. I don't think so. I'm sure once I end it here, I'll remember once this echo gets out of my ear. But all right, yeah. So let's thank Jenkins again for joining us. It's been awesome. Maybe we'll get him again another time, and we'll talk about some other items. But yeah, we will see you next time. Thanks, GG.
Thanks for having me, man.
Not a problem. It was great having you.